in the room. As you're walking, you can start to also walk backwards. So when you're walking backwards, you have to be even more aware of all the things around you. You can alternate between forwards and backwards walking. Seeing things that are maybe above you, also seeing things that might be below you. Very nice, yes. Now, as you are doing this, start to feel the bottoms of your feet on the ground. So as you're walking, see if you can feel and notice what's underneath your feet. It might be a nice hard surface like a hardwood floor, or like me, I have tile, or maybe you're in your bedroom and you have a nice soft carpet. So just see if you can feel the different textures on the floor with your feet. You can start to bend into your knees a little bit more and have a slower walk with your legs in a nice small plie so that you have a soft knee joints and soft ankle joints. Nice. Good. And then we're going to start to find a spot. Stay in one spot and have your feet in a parallel. So that means feet are under your hips and they're hip distance apart. And you can just stand here for a moment, feeling your feet on the floor. You can sway front and back, shifting the weight in more into the balls of your feet, and then shifting back into your heels a little more. And then you can also shift side to side. So feel more weight into your right foot, more weight into your left. And play around. You can start to do like circles. You can bend into your knees and circle those knees around. And see if you can just get every surface, every bottom part of your foot to touch the floor. So those feet will just kind of really massage into the floor. You can circle the other way if you were circling those knees. And then just take a moment of stillness. So find a little bit of stillness. You can close your eyes if that's comfortable for you. And just notice where your weight is naturally in your feet. You don't need to change it. Start to notice your breath. Make sure you're taking nice deep inhales and big exhales. And then you can gently open those eyes. All right, good. All right, so that was just to get us a little bit into the space. And now we're gonna start with some warm-ups and some plies. So, starting in our parallel, most of you already know this, but our parallel is where our feet are directly under our hip bones, and our hip bones are on the front of our hips. So not the sides, it's not based on the sides of our hips, it's based on the front. And it goes all the way down a straight line, down to the floor. When you bend your knees in parallel, the knees will go over the toes. Don't let them smush together. This makes it look like I have to go to the bathroom, right? We don't want that. We want knees to stay separated. All right, so you're gonna start with head circle. You're gonna go to the left first. So you go left, or right, sorry. I'm mirroring you. So go to the right, then you go back, then you go left, then you go front. Then you're gonna add, as you go to the front, go to a plie, go to the side, go to the back, you can extend your legs, go to the side, and go to the front. Then you're gonna roll all the way up, arms come out. You do 2 demi-plies, demi and stretch, demi and stretch. Then you're gonna roll through your feet, bend the knees, lift the heels, elevate, and we're gonna balance. Then slowly lower for 4 counts. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here's where you're gonna need to check out your space. If you need to, you can move front or back. You're gonna roll down. You're gonna walk your hands out to a plank. If you need to, you can step your feet back. You can do 2 push-ups here. Then we're gonna pass through our down dog, walk our hands back. You'll stay here, 2 plies. Then you'll roll up, plie, rolling up through the spine. Head is the last thing to come up. Start everything over to our left. So head will go left and back and side and front with the plie, side and back and side and front, rolling up. Arms come out, plie and stretch, plie and stretch. Then you'll roll through your feet, and 6 and 7 and hold, 2, 3 and 4. Lower down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll down. You can walk your hands out or walk your feet back into a plank. Push-ups here. Pass through your down dog. Plie and stretch, plie and stretch. You'll roll it up. Change your feet to first. Do the same thing in first. First position, you'll go to the right. First position, go to the left. Then you'll change to your second. Make sure you're looking at your space, you have enough room. You'll do it to the right in your second, all the way through, left in your second, and then we'll do a little bit of stretching. And the stretching will be slow and you can just follow along. All right, good to go? Okay, here we go. Parallel feet. 5, 6, 7, and 8. To the right, right, and back, and left, to the front, plie, and up, plie, rolling up, arms out, 2 demis. Demi, roll through the feet, up, holding, balancing here, shoulders are down, lower slowly, 4, 3, 2, 1, roll down, walk your hands out or step your feet back, 2 push-ups, quickly passing through our down dog, walk your hands back, feet are in parallel, and plie, and stretch, and plie, and stretch, and rolling up, parallel to the left, and back, and right, and front, and yes. Rolling up, arms come out, dummies, roll through the feet, balancing, lower with control, 4, 3, 2, 1, roll down, walk your hands out or walk your feet back, 2 push-ups, pass through your downward dog, walk your hands back, and plie, and stretch, and plie, and stretch, rolling up, change your feet to first, start to the right, plie, circling around, plie, roll up, arms out, rolling through the feet, balancing in first, heels pushing forward, keeping your turn out, lowering slowly, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you roll down, change your feet to parallel, walk your hands forward or walk your feet back, 2 push-ups, pass through your downward dog, Walk your hands back. Change your feet to first. And plie. And stretch. Feet are in first. Plie. And stretch. Roll it up. Look at your feet. Are they in first? Second side. To the left. Plie with the curve. Rolling up. Arms out. Roll through the feet. Balancing. Lower slowly. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rolling down. Change your feet to parallel. Walk your hands out. Walk your feet back. 2 push-ups. Pass through your downward dog. Walk your hands back. Turn your feet out to first. And plie. And stretch. And plie. And stretch. Rolling up. Change your feet to second. Start to the right, back, left, front. Plie. Rolling up. And demi. Roll through your feet. Hold. Lower slowly. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rolling down. Change your feet to a parallel wide position. Walk your hands out, walk your feet back. 2 push-ups. Pass through a wide leg downward dog. Walk your hands back. Stay here with your feet in a wide parallel, stretching forward. Turn your feet out to second. And plie. And stretch. Plie. And stretch. Plie, roll up. Nice. Check your feet. Make sure you're still in second. Starting to the left. 6, 7, 8. With plie, left, back, right, plie, rolling up, arms out, and plie, up, roll through the feet, balancing, lower slowly, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll down. Change your feet to a wide parallel. Walk your hands out. 2 push-ups. Pass through wide leg down dog. Walk your hands back. Turn to face your right leg. Big lunge. Bring your left foot in a few inches, 2 straight legs. Pass through the center. Other side, left leg lunge. Long right leg. Make sure you have your front leg at a 90-degree angle, so don't let your knee go past your ankle. Knee is on top of the ankle. Right foot in a few inches, 2 straight legs. Back through the center. And plie, roll up slowly. Last thing to come up is your head. Very nice. All right. So let's move on. Let's do, okay, we're gonna swing it out. So you get 4 swings to the front. So make sure you have space front and back, and also side to side. If you don't have enough space side to side, you can always keep your arms bent, yeah? So 4 swings to the front, forward and up, forward and up. As you go forward, I'll do it sideways. You're not gonna let your head go past your knees, yeah? You're gonna see your belly, yeah? See your belly button. So you wanna see curve so that you can see your belly button. This is as far as you're going. You're not going all the way here. If you go too far, you might hit your eye on your knee, and we don't want that, right? So make sure on these forward ones, we go front just to a nice C curve. So you do 4 of those. Then you're gonna go to the right. Swing right and up, and left and up, and right, up, left, up. Then you get 1. It's a little bit tricky. Your arms are gonna keep circling, and you're gonna come all the way down, rolling up. Yes, last one's a little tricky because your arms are gonna cross each other and keep circling to make a full circle, okay? So when you do these, the tricky part is the first side, so this will be the first side, your left arm's crossing in front, and then you circle all the way around forward, plie in those legs to roll all the way up, okay? We'll do it again, 4 forward, then 4 starting to the left, 3 and 4. Then this side, the tricky one is gonna be your right arm crosses in front, big circle around, and rolling up. All right? On every single swing, let's think about letting those arms be long, and there's space in your shoulders. So you don't want to hold your arms in towards your shoulders. Let your arms be long away from the shoulders so that they can swing nice and big, yeah? Let there be a lot of space in the shoulders. Don't tighten the muscles, yeah? Release the muscles in the shoulders. So everything is in parallel feet, okay? So we'll do it twice. You'll go starting with this forward to the front, and then after you do forward to the front, you'll go over to the right, and then we'll do the around the world, and then you'll start again, forward to the front, then you'll start to the left, and then after we do 4 of those, you do around the world, okay? All right, so standing in our parallel, we'll start with 4 swings to the front. Feet in parallel. 7, 8. Swing front, up, front, up, front, up. Last one. Swing right, left. Around the world. Cross those arms. Rolling up. Arms come up. Everything again to the left. To the left. Around the world, around. Rolling up. Yes. Beautiful. All right. I'm going to grab a sip of water. Sweet. Okay. So our tendus, we're going to travel just a little bit. So you'll have to figure out how it works in your space. We're gonna move forward and backwards, okay? So tendu starting in parallel, starting with your right foot. You go out, come into a forced arch. So I'll come a little closer and do a side view. So when you go out, you're going to your tendu in parallel. As you bring it in, you're coming so that your right foot's in a forced arch, your left leg is just in plie, yeah? Okay? So do that 3 times. You have 1, in, and 2, in, and 3, in. Then on the 4th tendu, you're gonna go towards that foot, your whole body moves forward. Do it again, start with your left foot, out, and in, out, and in, out, and in, out, go to it, okay? Once in parallel, once you get forward, stay here, pick up your right foot, pick it up to passe, turn it out, lower into your first, you'll pick it up again, passe and turn out, then turn it back to parallel, put your foot down, we'll take a break, walk it back, and then you start with your left foot. So whole thing with your left foot, 3 that come into a forced arch, 2, 3, go to it on the 4th one, out, 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 go to it on the 4th one, then pick up your left foot comes up, parallel passe, turning out, lower to your first, then pick it back up again, left foot again, turn out passe, turn it back to parallel, lower, and then we'll relax, okay? So let's do this in parallel, okay? So you do 3 that come back into a forced arch, and then the 4th one, you go to your foot. So make sure you have plenty of space to move forward. Here we go, parallel feet. Starting with your right foot, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out, in, out, in, out, in. Last one, out, go to it, and out. Last, out, go to it. Lift your right foot, turn it out, and up, and parallel, lower, walk back, getting ready for our left side, start with the left leg, 6, 7, 8, out, and in, out, and in, out, and in, last one, go to it, out, and in, out, and in, out, and in, out, to it, and up, turn it out, and up, turn it in, lower, and relax. Sorry about that, you guys. Those are my dogs barking. You guys did great. So now we're gonna do all of this in turnout, but it'll be just a little bit different. So in our first position, starting with your right foot again, you'll go out and in, coming into that nice forced arch, but now you're in a turnout position. Last one in the turnout position, out, go to it. Same thing, other foot out, forced arch, out and in, out and in, out, go to it. Now instead of just staying here, we're gonna go backwards, starting with your right foot. So your right foot will go back, forced arch, back, forced arch, back, forced arch, back, go to it. Left foot back, and in, out, and in, out, and in, out, go to it, okay? So now, in our turnout position, we're going forwards and backwards, okay? Make sure you're gonna wanna start pretty far back, because you'll travel forward, and then you'll have a bunch of space to travel back after, okay? All right. So almost the same exact thing, just no passes, yeah? So no passes in the turnout. We're just doing going forward, then going backwards. All right? First position, start a little bit back in your space so you have a little bit of room to go forward. Right leg, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Go to it. Going backwards, right foot back. Last one. Go to it. Go to it. Very nice. All right, let's keep going. We only have 20 minutes left. So we are going to do some spiraling. So in our spirals, we are going to be in our parallel feet. So feet underneath our hips. You need space, arms, so that it can go like this. Yeah? Okay? If you're going to hit something or hit someone, you can have your elbows bent and do the spirals the same way, just without your hands extended, okay? So you're going to start parallel feet. You're going to spiral over towards your right. So you're going to go right, left, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you have 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we have a little bit of tricky opposition arms. So your arms are going to go down, up, down. Yeah? So after you've done 8 side to side in our plie, you'll end here facing your left. You go down, up, down, down, up, down. You do 8 of these. Yeah? These are a little tricky, so it's okay. Let's go over it nice and slow. Arms are out. They're both going to come down. They're both going to reach back out. They're both going to pass over your head. Both reach all the way back down. Yeah? And then you can go the other way. Down, pass up, pass down, and out. Good. And if you get confused, just move your arms. It's okay. Yeah? So, as you do them, think about the space between your shoulder blades. It's right here. Yeah? Instead of pinching them together, see if you can give them a lot of space. So keep those shoulder blades away from each other so that you have a long space across your back as you spiral. Yeah, instead of crunching in, reaching out long, almost like you have a person pulling your front hand forward and someone pulling your back hand back, so you're nice and long and spacious across the front and the back. Okay? So 8 side to side spirals, straight legs. Then you do 8 with bent legs. Then 8 of these. Okay? And if you get confused on those last ones, just keep circling your arms. It'll all be okay. Here we go. Parallel feet. Oops. Hold on. My Spotify disconnected from the computer. There we go. Okay. I think I fixed it. There we go. So feet are parallel. You'll bring your arms out, face the left. 7 and 8. And spiral. 2, 3, 4, 5, plie. 5, 6, 8, and swing and up. Swing. 4 more. Last 2. Nice. Lovely. Let's move on to our dégagés. Yeah, dégagés are going to be nice and fast. So our tendus were slow and smooth. I want our dégagés to be sharp and precise. Okay? So, starting first position. You're going to need a little space in each direction, not a ton. You'll see. So we have 4 dégagés closing in on the count. So you have and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Then you have out, piqué up, lower, and down. Same thing to the side. So as you go side, you're going to close in on the count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out with the plie on the standing leg. Push off of it to get to your first position, elevate. Lower with control. Same thing to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you have plie, piqué, lower. Okay? So we're going to do that front, side, and back. Only once to the side, yeah? Front, side, back. We'll relax, then we'll do it to the other leg. Other side, you'll just have your, oh, whoops, sorry, I showed that with the incorrect foot. So start with your right foot dégagé, and then we'll move to the second side, and we'll do our left foot, okay? So first position, here we go, nice, sharp, and precise dégagés. All right, first position, getting ready with our right leg to dégagé. All right, right leg, 6, 7, 8. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, piqué, lower, and side. 2, 3, 4. Out, and up, lower with control. Back, 2, 3, 4. Plie, piqué, lower. Make sure you have enough space. Changing to our left foot, dégagé. 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4. Out, piqué, lower, and side. 2, 3, 4. Out, piqué, lower, and back. 2, 3, 4. Back, piqué, lower. Yes. Beautiful. All right. So, let's see. Ooh, 10 minutes. Okay. Can we do dégagés one more time? And this time, can I watch you guys? Yeah? So the combination is just the 4 dégagés and the 1 with the plie to your piqué. All right? So we'll do the right side, and then we'll do the left side. And this time I'll be able to watch you and maybe give some corrections and some good feedback, okay? All right. Start in your first position. Make sure you have your space. All right, first position. Starting with your right leg. 5, 6, 7, 8, and front. 2, 3, 4. PK. Yes, lower down. Side. Standing tall through your standing leg. Yes. Yes, close to your first. PK. Lower. Make sure you have space. We'll get ready for the left side. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. And in. And in. In. Out. PK. Yes, as you PK, see if you can come up onto nice, tall, long legs. So don't sit into your hips. Lifting out of your hips. In. 2, 3, 4. Back. PK. Lower. Yes. Very nice, you guys. So it was lovely to watch you all in your homes. I noticed that a little bit of extra wobbling in our upper body, right? So we want our upper body to stay nice and tall and long as our legs are moving sharp. So instead of letting our upper body kind of wobble, right? No one was doing it this big, but keep it a little bit more long and tall above your legs so that when your leg moves, this stays still, yeah? We're not letting it wobble. We're not ooey gooey yet, okay? All right, moving on from our dégagés. Okay, so now we're gonna do, all right, so make sure you have a little bit of space in front of you and a little bit of space behind you. Feet are in parallel. You're gonna curve over to your right. Curve to the front. Oh, wait. Yes. Curve to the side, to your right. Curve to the front. When you curve to the front, it's once again so you can see your belly button. It's not to your knees. Yeah? Then to the left. Come up. You're going to do a tiny step forward with your right foot, and we're going to do like a mini inversion. So you're not kicking your legs up into a handstand. It's just to get your hips above your shoulders. So from here, you're going to step one little step forward. You're going to push your hips up and land back down. So you see, I'm not letting my legs kick behind me just in case. I want to keep my hips and my legs close to each other. Yeah? So it's just your hips getting over your shoulders. And if you don't have enough space to do that, all you have to do is you can just bring your arms, hands to the ground, and just push up and back. Yeah, you don't even have to hop your feet off the ground if you are a little bit nervous. So we're not kicking our legs above our head. It is our hips going over our shoulders. So watch one more time. I'm just bringing my hips over my shoulders. Okay? So you'll do all of that starting to the right. Then we'll go to the left. Curve, forward, curve, up, small step, hips come over the shoulders, and up. Your legs are almost making like an L shape. They're not getting over your head, but you're kind of making like an L shape. Almost how break dancers, when they do a freeze, it's almost like that, yeah? So your legs are just coming out and up, yeah? They're not going, kick over my head, because most of us don't have space to kick over our heads in our house, yeah? So nice and small, and instead of thinking, reaching arms up and going, I want to see if you can bring your arms down and bend into your knees, and then push up. And it's just a little hop, okay? Nothing crazy big. All right, so we're gonna go each side. We're gonna go right, left, left. Okay? Good to go? Make sure you have enough space not to hit your furniture, okay? Feet in parallel. Start to the right. And curve. And front. And up. Standing tall. Small step. Feet to parallel. 6, other side. Start to your left. And small step with your left. Again, each side. 7, 8. Curve. And front. And side. And up. Small step. Again, second side. 6, 7, 8. And small inversion. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, we have time. We're going to do that exercise one more time, and I'm going to watch this time. And I really want to see this transition from standing through your plie, then down. Okay? So one more time, this mini inversion practice. All right, parallel feet. Make sure you have your space. Feet in parallel. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Curve. And side. And up. Small step through your plie, hips above your shoulders. Yes. Second side, 7 and 8. Curve and front. And side and up. Small step through your plie, hips above your shoulders. Yes, ladies, yes. One more time each side, 7 and 8. And curve and front. And side, and up. Small step, hips above your shoulders. Yes, that's it. Second side, 7 and 8. And curve, and front, and side, and up. Small step, hips above your shoulders. Yes. Awesome. Oh my goodness, that is awesome. Great job. Let's do a small cool down. We have 2 minutes left. So we're just gonna follow along with me. We'll start with our feet in parallel, okay? So small cool down, stepping back. And inhale, arms up. And exhale, arms out. This time, inhale, arms come up. Take your right hand, grab your left wrist, and arc up and over to the side. And back to center. Take your left hand, grab your right wrist, arc up and over to your left. Back through center. Let's open. Chin to your chest, roll down, forward fold over your legs. Relax your head towards the ground. You can grab your elbows and sway side to side. You can bend into your knees. And come back to center. Let go of your elbows if you grab them. And plie. And stretch. Plie, roll up slowly. The last thing focus your head. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. And I like to end my classes. I count 1, 2, 3, and then we clap on 4. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yay! Thank you so much, you guys. You did amazing. It was so lovely to see you moving and taking big steps in your space, even though you might just be in your living room or your bedroom or even maybe like your bathroom or kitchen. You all went for it. It was beautiful.